not the unicorn, Stinky. Oh yes, and I'm spreading sparkles to every little boy and girl around. And of course, I can't forget mice as well, especially good little mice. And I particularly like this mouse here by the name of Stinky. Oh yes, it's quite wonderful and simply marvellous to be a unicorn. Although I have to say, Stinky, I think I'll take the mask off because I've had quite enough of being a unicorn for one morning. Oh yes, let me pull it off here. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the puppets! Oh, it's the puppets! And I haven't got my glasses on. Oh dear, quick, put the hat on. Put the hat on. Oh, the glasses, oh dear. Yes, they won't recognise old Mrs. Waffle without the glasses. Oh there, I've got them on. Hello everybody and welcome to story time once again. Well, Stinky and I have been playing unicorns for most of the morning, and I have to say what a wonderful time we have had. And it is a very cute unicorn mask, I have to say. Yes, Stinky, hold it up there. Lots of fun pretending to be a unicorn, but after a while it does get quite hot in the mask. So yes, I don't think I'll be putting that on until another day. But we have had lots of fun. What's that? You wonder what it would be like to have a real unicorn for a pet? Yes, well, I don't know, Stinky. It would be fun. I would imagine it would be very colourful because, of course, unicorns like to spread sparkly magic to everyone that they meet and to everyone that they come across. And, of course, what's that? Their favourite food is candy. Yes, Skittles and M&Ms and anything that is particularly rainbow in colour. Yes, very, very wonderful indeed, I have to say. Well, mums and dads, boys and girls, of course, today's story is called Unicorn, and of course it is a perfect title for today. A book about a wonderful unicorn. And I do enjoy unicorns and pretending to be a unicorn very, very much, especially reading about unicorns because we have read about a unicorn once before, haven't we? Yes, we have. Well, I wonder what's going to happen in this story. I just don't know, although I do like the front cover there. Very, very colourful indeed, with two little poppets there on the front cover. And here we go, my dear ones. Luca makes the world light up like a shooting star on a dark night, Stinky. Well, there's two poppets there, and they look to me as though they are the absolute best of friends. They're very, very happy indeed, playing games and spinning around until they get completely dizzy and fall over and then pop back up and do it again. I remember doing that when I was a little girl. It was lots of fun, and they look very, very happy indeed. Oh yes, dizzy wizzy games. They are lots and lots of fun. They certainly are. When she got sick, I wanted to help. Oh dear. I said, make a wish. I promise, Stinky, I'll make it come true. So Luca wished. Oh dear, well the poor little poppet there is sick and she's in hospital because so it is quite serious, my dear ones. And her friend is going to make her wish come true. Well, I wonder if she will make the wish come true. I just wonder. You never know. Oh dear, she's lucky that she has such a wonderful friend. Yes. For something special, something magical, something I wasn't sure I could find. But I tried, Stinky, to keep my promise. What's that? You should always try and keep your promises. Yes, you should. You should try and keep them. Well, there's the little poppet there, very busy looking through lots and lots of different books to see what this little poppet can find to make that wish come true. I wonder what on earth you would use to make such a wish come true. I just don't know. Perhaps this little poppet is going to come up with a special magic potion to conjure up a magnificent unicorn. Yes, it would be quite a difficult wish to make true, though. I drew one, Lucas said. That's not a unicorn. That's a drawing, Stinky. Well, that's true, but it is a rather marvellous drawing of a unicorn, I have to say. So the little poppet who's sick in bed likes the drawing, but she would very much like to have a real unicorn, one of her very own. Yes, well, it might be a bit much to ask, I think. I just don't know how her friend is going to do that. Quite a difficult wish to make come true, I think. I dressed up. Well, that's a good idea, and dress-ups are always fun. Lucas said, "That's not a unicorn. That's you dressed up." What's that? You think it's a wonderful unicorn costume? Yes, it is rather wonderful. It most certainly is. Well, there's the dear Poppet there, dressed in a wonderful unicorn costume, but I'm afraid that still has not done the trick. No, that's not good enough. She really does want to have her very own real-life unicorn. Well, perhaps she might have to just settle for her friend being in the costume. She might just have to do that. "I borrowed a pony." Oh, she borrowed a pony. Lucas said, "That's not a unicorn. That's a pony with a horn, Stinky." Oh, well, she's trying everything. What a wonderful friend she is. And of course, there's the pony with the unicorn there, with the horn, I should say, stuck on the pony's head there, pretending that the pony is a unicorn. Well, perhaps they could put some sparkles in the pony's mane and tail to make it look a little more like a unicorn. Yes, that might work. Every minute I thought about ways to keep my promise, Stinky. I hoped every day. I dreamed it all night. I was sure if I kept wishing, I could make it happen. Well, there she is there, and she's trying to make her wish come true. And often you see those, what are they called? Are they dandelions? They're sort of fluffy, and if you blow on them and make a wish, sometimes people believe that it does come true. And actually, I do remember doing that when I was a little girl, blowing on those dandelions there and hoping that all my wishes and dreams would come true. Oh yes, I had lots of fun. I did it for hours on end. I had a wonderful time. So when I found a unicorn under my bed one morning, I wasn't that surprised. Oh, there's a unicorn under the bed, Stinky. How marvellous. Well, my dear ones, the wish has worked, and there is a unicorn there under the bed. How simply marvellous. Well, I'd be very happy indeed if I woke up and found a unicorn under my bed. I'd be very, very happy indeed. Oh, I do love unicorns. They're simply marvellous. Luckily, grown-ups can't see unicorns. Well, Stinky, I don't know about other grown-ups, but I can see unicorns. We have a friend called Sugarlump the Unicorn. Yes, we do. We haven't seen him for a while, though. It did rainbow poop on the kitchen floor. My parents didn't notice. Oh, well, thank heavens for that. Well, there's the gorgeous unicorn there, looking in the fridge, and I'm afraid there is some unicorn poop there on the kitchen floor, and that sweet little Poppet is busy cleaning it up, and thankfully her parents can't see the unicorn. They don't know that it's there. Well, isn't that lucky? Yes, they'd be awfully cross if they saw that unicorn poop on the floor. At the hospital, the nurses walked right past. The doctor didn't even stop. Then Lucas saw, and Lucas said, "That's a unicorn!" Yes, it most certainly is. And there's the little Poppet there with a get well soon balloon as well. It's wonderful to get balloons when you're sick in hospital, because balloons certainly cheer everyone up. And of course, the fantastic unicorn there as well. Well, that's, I think, surely is going to make that little Poppet feel better, and she'll be back home before she knows it. Unicorns make everyone smile. They most certainly do. Her smile was like a sunbeam. Yes, see, I told you so. Dancing on my heart, the unicorn was our secret, Stinky. Oh, yes, and she's tucking into some of that hospital food as well. Yes, we've got some veggies and some meat there and a sandwich and perhaps some pudding there as well. Oh, yes, the unicorn looks very, very hungry. How simply marvellous. Some wishes do really come true. Very, very wonderful indeed. Oh yes. Well, I wonder if she's going to take the unicorn home. The unicorn stayed with Luca until she got better, but, well, there's a unicorn there, and this unicorn seems to be quite talented indeed. Yes, it's standing up there and it's drawing a picture, and the little poppet there seems to be getting better and better by the day. Soon I think she will be returning home. I wonder if the unicorn is going to come home and live with her. Unicorns aren't allowed in Luca's apartment. Oh, well, that's answered that question, Stinky. So he took it to the park and let it go. Well, there's the unicorn there, and the two little girls have decided to let the unicorn go. Let him go and let him be free. Perhaps he'll return to the magical land in which he came from. Yes, although he may stay in touch, that would be good if he did. Stay in touch with those two little poppets there. We don't know where it went. We think you'd better. Well, there's the unicorn there running off into the distance. That lovely park there. There's some playground equipment there as well. And the little poppets are there waving goodbye. Perhaps this wonderful unicorn will come back to visit. He just might. Or perhaps he's going to make another little sick poppet feel better. Check under your bed? Oh yes, well perhaps, Stinky, we should check under our bed. And there's a unicorn there, fast asleep, under another little poppet's bed. Oh, look at that, how marvellous. What a surprise that little poppet is going to get when they wake up. And that was called The Unicorn. A very sweet story, and I did enjoy reading this one very, very much. Oh yes, there's something simply marvellous about unicorns, isn't there, Stinky? Yes, there is. I do love them. They are wonderful, wonderful creatures. Are they really real? Well, you never know, do you? They might be. They just might. Well, mums and dads and pops, of course, storytime adventurers, we have come to the end of story time once again. Perhaps you could read a book about a unicorn, or perhaps you could just pretend to be a unicorn and sprinkle your magic happy rainbow dust wherever you go. And as always, my dear ones, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, bye!